This idea was inspired by Sneeko's actual 1 minute podcast. If you like political stuff or hot takes, you'll definitely like his actual 1 minute podcast. So check that out.
Yeah, now it's my turn. Oh, wait a minute.
Welcome to the 1 minute podcast. I got a couple questions for you. You ready?
Yeah, I was wondering
right.
how this was gonna happen.
What's better, dub or sub anime?
Oof.
Ooh.
It's kind of tough. I think I'm gonna say subbed is better than dubbed.
Honestly, it all depends on the anime. Like, for instance, as far as Naruto goes, I prefer sub, but as far as dubbed anime goes, Dragon Ball Z is like more enjoyable in the dub. Goku's an 80-year-old, 90-year-old woman still screaming, ah!
Just because it's authentic.
What you mean by that?
Like, I feel like because it's in sub, it's like the way it was meant to be like watched. But dub do be heat sometimes. But
Anime, I would say I like sub though, just because I feel like one, with the Japanese anime, I feel like they kind of have more emotion when they're putting into their I guess, what is it, their acting, the voice acting.
Yeah.
Now, there are some dub actors that are good, but I feel like when you hear like an Attack on Titan, when Armin is screaming or Eren is like going, angry or something, you just feel more emotion from it.
I watch both.
Okay, but if you had to pick, you gotta pick. You can't just, you can't sit on a
pick
50-50.
one. Yeah. No in the middle.
Yeah, I got you, Mike. I got you. Gotta pick.
No, this is so hard.
That's the point.
I guess I would have to say sub.
Okay.
Only because, I only go to dub if I'm lazy. Like, if I know that I'm going to be preoccupied, doing something, then I'll just have it playing in the background, so I'll go as dubbed. So, but anything else, I guess I would still, same thing as you.
No.
But dub do be heat sometimes. But I like sub.
If sub is superior, wouldn't reading manga be the same level as watching anime? Because you're reading it in the same language.
That's tough. I see what you're saying. I think that I feel it because manga usually is before the anime. Because usually it's the manga first, and you get the anime adaptation, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of on the same level, but not everybody gonna read it. You might just wait till the anime comes out.
You see, I guess in that sense you could say that, right? But then I could also say it's no different from sub because I'm essentially watching anime with, subtitles, right? I'm just now reading a still image with subtitles. That's how I see it.
That's the same thing as reading manga, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it just honestly depends. But I'd probably just I'd still probably deal with dub, if anything.
Okay, dang, I wasn't expecting that answer. I also like both, so I can't even be mad at that or get on you anymore for that one. So, is Jujutsu Kaisen basically stay alive until Gojo gets here?
No, I wouldn't say that. Actually, yes it is, as the Dragon Ball problem.
That's tough. That's crazy because when you put it in that light, what we've seen so far is kind of hold off until Gojo gets there. So I'm gonna say yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that.
What would you say it is?
Because I feel like you comparing the Gojo thing is One Punch Man, where everybody has to fight until One Punch Man is there. There's definitely been battles where the Megami team and all that have been able to hold their own without having Gojo there to save them.
Were they significant battles?
The most recent one, when Megami finally used partial of his domain, that was a significant battle. That was character development, right? And then the battle, Nobara and Yuji fought against that guy they were running on the street and all that. It was probably more significant for Nobara than Yuji, I'd say, but it was still a good battle. They were a threat.
Do you think that they could actually fix that, or do you think they're going to be stuck with that for the rest of the series?
I can say without going into details about the manga, they're doing their best to make it work, but it still seems as if it's gonna still lean towards that side of things. Because even though everyone's trying to, still trying to get themselves together and we're doing this for insert name here, and then everyone's like, wow, we just got clapped badly. you can give your answer if you want.
Oh, I was just about to say, you gotta also remember they're a younger group, so a lot of them they're basically just starting off it's the same thing with like Naruto. Who else had to end up helping them? Kashi.
That's fair.
So
That's a
when they get
shonen
more
trope.
experience, then they probably won't need as much help.
Mhm.
But it's like you're asking kindergartners to do high schooler shit. That's literally
Not
what
the
it's like.
kindergarters.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good way to break it down. I
Mike
can't
said,
even
yeah,
be
that's a
mad
good
at it.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah for right
Oh,
now.
we got some
I'm gonna say
honesty. I was not expecting that from you. I thought you was gonna try and fight me with it, but
Nah,
yeah, I
I'ma
think
say
that's
yeah.
what Jujutsu Kaisen is. It's still fire though. I can't fake. It's still
It's
fire,
good.
but they be stalling until Gojo get there.
Until Gojo show up. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. All right, so question: why do all Isakai teams, Shield Hero, Sword Art Online,
Mhm.
I think Time I got reincarnated as a slime, and Jobless Reincarnation? Why do all those Isekai teams have a man surrounded by a bunch of women, especially Shield Hero?
I don't know why they like to dive into the whole harem theme of things.
I feel like the reason why is because most of the time when they get reincarnated as like in other worlds and stuff, they're usually losers in real life. So it kind of
That's
like,
a good point. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Nobody
Like, if we
want to
look
be a
at-
loser and come back with no bitches. I mean,
It come back as a no maidens. You know what I'm saying?
where
So
the
it's
maid
like
is at? Yeah, nah.
exactly, yeah. So I feel like most of the time they be losers in real life. So then they get reincarnated, and then it's like you can't make them a loser again because nobody not gonna watch it.
You know, Mike, that's actually a really good question. When it comes to the isekai, I'm just kind of convinced that when you get sent into another world and the main character is a guy,
Yeah.
that their ideal version is to be surrounded by women. Things like
Mhm.
I just think it's because they were such a loser back then that in their other life or whatever they have, another universe, other world, that they just threw them a bone. Like, okay, you're pitiful, so we're gonna give you good looks, and we're gonna give you a bunch of women to go with it. I think it's just the universe going, okay, you had such a tough time, a tough life. I'm gonna throw you a lob.
I mean, you might, but that's niche.
Yeah, no, that's a good answer. I was not, I really didn't know how to answer that. Yeah. All right, last question. One Piece or Naruto?
One Piece.
I'd lean more so towards Naruto. Mike, not the hard question. Oh man, only because I've gotten so far into One Piece, I feel like I could be so swayed by. I love Naruto though. Like Naruto is just OG for me, so I'm gonna stick with Naruto, right?
Okay.
But like
okay,
One
look at
Piece,
you.
yeah, I'm sticking with Naruto because that's the OG. But like
Yeah.
One Piece and its world building and the characters, like I can definitely see why it's beloved. I can't fake on it.
I'm gonna say One Piece just because One Piece is one of the older animes, right? That because I'm more newer to anime. I feel like One Piece is one of the older animes that I feel like I can sit through and watch. Like I know a lot about Naruto, but I haven't seen all of Naruto. Does that make sense?
One Piece because it's nostalgic?
Naruto, and that's only because
Wow.
I've always Naruto is the first anime I can actually say I watched from start to end.
Yeah.
And I'm well versed in Naruto, whereas One Piece, as you guys know, I skipped here and there, more so there when it came to One Piece.
A phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
But
Dang.
Naruto's just my boy.
Stand your ground. I
Got
appreciate
faith,
that.
yes sir.
All right.
You know I
so-
got the boy Naruto.
Not nostalgic in a way, but I feel like because it's like most of the time when you're newer to anime, you don't like to go back and watch some of the older stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because of the art style and everything like that. I feel like with One Piece is probably one of the older animes with the weird art style and stuff like that I liked, and I like the crew blood is thicker than family. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
I mean, not
feel
blood.
it.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like
yeah.
I like that crew aspect of One Piece, and you really don't get to see that in a lot of animes. Most of the time, it's main character and side cast compared to its Straw Hats all together. Even though it's called even though we all know Luffy's the main character, it's Straw Hats and it's all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
So that's why I
you,
picked.
you cleaned it up. You cleaned
Piece,
it up.
and I just didn't like how it was growing up, so I just dropped it altogether. But now seeing how things have evolved, considering how animation and studios work now, I can see myself picking it back up eventually. Because even now, I
Dang,
still read
so-
the manga from time to time. I'm just a I don't even know if there's another word for it. Like, I'm not a casual. I'm worse than a casual. I just ride the trend.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because you punish One Piece basically because you dropped it. And cheated.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Dang.
Yeah.
That has been our 1 minute podcast anime edition. If you want to be a part of one of these videos and join us in these Discord calls and answer a few questions for our next video, leave your Discord name down below and we'll maybe make a Discord chat to share some ideas with you guys.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole spill. Catch you in the next video. Peace.